Hello everyone, welcome back to Accent English Language. I hope you're all doing well and excited to learn something new today. If you're someone who wants to speak English fluently, confidently and naturally, then this lesson is for you. Today I am going to teach you how to boost your confidence when speaking English in an interview. Have you ever walked into an interview room and felt your heart race, or found your palms unusually sweaty? Interviews can be nerve-wracking, can't they? Especially when it comes to speaking in English. Today, we're going to break down some easy steps to boost your confidence for English interviews. Why is this so important, you ask? Because being confident can make all the difference in how you're perceived. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to Accent English Language if you haven't already. This way you won't miss any of our lessons that will help you on your journey to speaking fluent English. Well, interviews can be stressful, especially if English isn't your first language. But don't worry, we're here to help you shine. Let's get started and make sure you feel great walking into your next interview. First things first, let's talk about preparation. Preparation is key to building confidence. Start by researching the company and the role you're applying for. Make a list of common interview questions. Practice your answers out loud. This helps you get comfortable with the language. Next, try to record yourself while practicing. Listen back to hear how you sound. This can help you improve your pronunciation and fluency. It's like having a mini rehearsal before the big day. Now, let's focus on vocabulary and expressions. Make sure you know key terms related to the job. If you're applying for a marketing role, know terms like target audience or conversion rates. This shows that you understand the industry. But don't just stop at technical terms. Also work on phrases for small talk, like discussing the weather or sports. This can ease initial tension and help you build rapport with the interviewer. Moving on to body language, which is just as important as your words. Maintain good posture. Keep eye contact and remember to smile. These non-verbal cues convey confidence and engage the interviewer. And when it comes to answering questions, take your time. It's perfectly okay to pause and think before you speak. This shows that you're considering your response carefully. Let's talk about storytelling. Using stories can help you illustrate your experiences. For example, instead of saying I'm a team player, share a story about a successful project. Explain your role and the positive outcome of the project. This makes you more memorable and shows your practical experience. Also, be honest about your skills. If you're not familiar with something, say so, but express your willingness to learn. Interviewers appreciate honesty and the drive to improve. Now, let's practice dealing with nerves. It's natural to feel nervous, but there are ways to manage it. Before the interview, practice deep breathing exercises. Deep breaths can calm your mind and body. Visualize a successful interview. Picture yourself speaking confidently and the interviewer nodding in approval. Lastly, after the interview, reflect on your performance. Think about what went well and what could be improved. This reflection helps you prepare better for future interviews. The more you prepare, the less you'll sweat during the interview. Start by researching common interview questions. For example, many interviews begin with "Tell me about yourself." Prepare a short, catchy statement that highlights your experience and skills. Practice speaking it aloud. Try not to memorize it word for word. Instead, aim to understand your key points. This way, you can adapt to different situations on the spot. Now, let's talk about understanding the job description. Take note of the skills and experiences the company is asking for. Match these with your own skills. Prepare stories from your past jobs that demonstrate these skills. For example, if teamwork is a key requirement, recall a time you worked on a successful team project. Did you help solve a problem? Were you the one keeping the team spirit high? Share these moments. They add a personal touch and make you memorable. Next, let's focus on the language part. If you're worried about your English skills, Don't stress. The interviewer typically cares more about your ability to communicate clearly than about flawless grammar. Practice speaking English with a friend or in front of a mirror. Focus on clear pronunciation and getting your point across. You don't have to be perfect, just clear and understandable. One way to boost your English is by consuming more English content. Think of watching YouTube videos, listening to English podcasts, or even singing along to English songs. Every little bit helps. Let's now discuss body language. It's not all about what you say. It's also about how you say it. Maintain eye contact with your interviewer. This shows that you're confident and engaged. Sit up straight and avoid fidgeting. Both convey self-assurance and focus. And remember to smile. It makes you approachable and adds warmth to your responses. Another tip is to have questions ready for the interviewer. This shows that you're interested in the role and the company. Ask about team dynamics, the company culture, or the next steps in the hiring process. Lastly, practice relaxation techniques. Take deep breaths before the interview starts. Briefly hold them and exhale slowly. It helps calm the nerves and clears your mind. Visualize your success. Picture the interview going well and how you'll feel afterward. A positive mindset can do wonders for your confidence. And there you have it, some simple ways to boost your confidence for English interviews. Remember, preparation and a positive attitude can go a long way. If you found these tips helpful, why not hit that like button and share your interview experiences in the comments below. Preparing effectively for an interview involves several steps to ensure you're confident, articulate, and well prepared. Here's a comprehensive guide. Understand the role, read the job description, analyze the requirements, responsibilities, and qualifications. Identify key skills. Note the essential skills and experiences the employer is seeking. Match your skills, map your skills, experiences, and accomplishments to the job requirements. Research the company, learn about the company, study the company's mission, values, culture, and recent news. Understand the industry. Familiarize yourself with industry trends and the company's competitors. Know their products, services. Be ready to discuss how you can contribute to their success. Practice common questions, behavioral questions. Use the STAR method. Situation, task, action, result to structure your responses. Technical questions. Be prepared to demonstrate your knowledge relevant to the role. Personal questions. Practice responses to tell me about yourself or why do you want this job. Here are common interview questions along with suggested answers to help you prepare effectively. Tell me about yourself. Keep it professional and concise. Use a structure like past, present, and future. Past. Briefly mention your background, education, and relevant experience. Present. Highlight your current role and achievements. Future. Connect your goals to the position you're applying for. Example: I graduated with a degree in marketing and started my career in digital advertising. In my current role at XYZ agency, I've led campaigns that increase client engagement by 20%. I'm excited to bring my creativity and strategic thinking to your team to help grow your brand. What are your strengths? Answer: choose strengths relevant to the job and back them up with examples. Example: I excel at problem solving, particularly in high-pressure situations. For example, when a major project was falling behind due to unforeseen challenges, I streamlined the workflow, which helped us meet the deadline without compromising quality. What are your weaknesses? Answer: pick a genuine weakness, but emphasize how you're working to improve. Example: I've struggled with public speaking in the past, but I've been attending workshops and volunteering to lead team meetings to build my confidence. It's still a work in progress, but I've made significant improvements. Why do you want to work here? Answer: show that you've researched the company and connect your skills and goals to their mission or values. Example: I admire your company's commitment to innovation and sustainability. My experience in product design and passion for eco-friendly solutions align perfectly with your mission to create sustainable products. Tell me about a challenge you've faced and how you handled it. Answer: use the STAR method: situation, task, action, and result. Example: situation. In my previous role, a key client was unhappy with a project. Task: I was tasked with regaining their trust. Action: I organized a meeting to understand their concerns, revised the deliverables, and provided frequent updates. Result: we retained the client, and they increased their budget by 15% for future projects. Why are you leaving your current job? Answer: be positive and focus on career growth, not negative reasons. Example: I'm looking for new challenges where I can contribute more strategically and grow professionally. This role aligns perfectly with my aspirations and skills. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Answer: show ambition, but remain realistic and relevant to the role. Example: in 5 years, I see myself taking on more leadership responsibilities, ideally contributing to the strategic direction of the team while continuing to develop my skills in IT. Why should we hire you? Answer: summarize your unique value proposition, tying it to the role's needs. Example: I bring a combination of skill and experience and a proven track record in specific accomplishment. I'm confident my ability to achieve will make a meaningful impact on your team. How do you handle stress or pressure? Answer: demonstrate that you stay calm and productive under pressure. Example: I prioritize tasks and maintain clear communication. For instance, during a tight deadline, I break tasks into manageable steps and focus on one at a time, ensuring quality while meeting the deadline. What's your biggest professional achievement? Answer: share a measurable accomplishment and explain its impact. Example: in my last role, I developed a marketing campaign that increased website traffic by 40% and boosted sales by 25% within 3 months. It was rewarding to see the tangible impact of my work on the company's growth. Describe your ideal work environment. Answer: tailor your response to match the company's culture. Example: I thrive in collaborative environments where innovation and teamwork are encouraged. I value open communication and a culture that supports professional growth. Do you have any questions for us? Answer: always prepare a few insightful questions to show interest. Examples: what are the biggest challenges the team is currently facing? What does success look like in this position? How do you support employee development and growth? How do you prioritize tasks? Answer: show your organizational skills and ability to handle multiple priorities. Example: I start by assessing deadlines and the impact of each task. I use tools like project management software to stay organized and break down larger tasks into manageable steps. For example, during a product launch, I prioritized marketing materials based on production schedules, ensuring everything was ready on time. Describe a time you failed. What did you learn? Answer: be honest, but focus on the lessons learned and how you've improved. Example: in a previous role, I underestimated the time needed to complete a project, which caused delays. I learned the importance of setting realistic timelines and involving the team in planning. Since then, I've implemented more thorough time management practices, and my projects have consistently been delivered on schedule. How do you work in a team? Answer: highlight your collaboration and communication skills. Example: I value open communication and respect diverse perspectives. In one project, our team faced conflicting ideas, but I facilitated discussions to find a solution everyone supported. The result was a successful campaign that exceeded expectations. What's your leadership style? Answer: focus on adaptability and providing examples. Example: my leadership style is collaborative. I believe in empowering team members by providing guidance and encouraging them to take ownership of their work. For instance, I led a team through a major transition by hosting regular check-ins and ensuring everyone felt supported. What motivates you? Answer. Connect your motivation to the role or company values. Example: I'm motivated by opportunities to solve complex problems and see the impact of my work. For example, improving a process that saved my team 20 hours per week was incredibly rewarding. How do you handle conflict in the workplace? Answer. Show your ability to resolve conflicts professionally and maintain relationships. Example: when a disagreement arose over resource allocation, I arranged a meeting to understand everyone's perspectives. By focusing on shared goals, we reprioritized tasks and reached a solution that satisfied everyone. Can you tell me about a time you went above and beyond? Answer. Provide a concrete example where your extra effort delivered exceptional results. Example: during a tight deadline, I volunteered to take on additional responsibilities, working extra hours to ensure the project launched successfully. The client praised our dedication, and the project resulted in a 30% increase in sales. How do you measure success? Answer. Tie your answer to both personal and organizational goals. Example: I measure success by meeting objectives, learning from challenges, and contributing to team growth. For instance, when my project resulted in a 15% cost reduction, I felt successful because it aligned with the company's goals. Share your interview experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories. Good luck with your interviews. Thank you for joining me in today's lesson on Accent English Language. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming lessons. Keep practicing, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next lesson.